So how do you feel about Clare being the Bachelorette?
I'm excited for her. I mean, I think it's going to be, it's hard because I know some stuff. I feel like it's going to be difficult for her. Knowing her and knowing how like emotional she is and how much she wants this specific outcome. And I've talked to her about it and told her, like the outcome's not guaranteed. I feel like it's going to be emotionally tough for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm trying to choose my words carefully here. Yeah. I think we all are. We had Clare on the podcast, and Clare was she's very matter of fact, and she's a woman who knows what she wants. Exactly. And I think that that's a gift and a curse when it comes to entering this world, especially when you're so far removed from it, because you almost don't want to play along the same way that some people are too. And then let's just add the fact that like it's Palm Springs, it's hot. The devil's on every single date with you, and it's just like it's just too much, Mm-hmm. So I think it'll be interesting, and I think, but I feel like, and I don't know how the season, like how it all plays out, but I feel like people will enjoy watching a Clare. You fell in love with her for a certain reason, and I think people will really love to see her take control, because I think that's the type of Bachelorette she's going to be.
I mean, look, her motivation will never be questioned. Like, she is absolutely going in there to find a husband. And my advice to her had already, before she left, was like, look, I know what your motivation is. Like, you're on the right track with that. No one's going to question like your reasoning for being there. But if that person isn't there, you don't have to, manifest a husband out of this. Like, there's no guarantee. So it'll be interesting to see. That's my only thing with it being tough for her, is I don't know if she's willing to like open up a little bit and have this potentially not work out. Mm-hmm. And that's scary, by the way. Like, you feel like you've got one shot at this. Sure. We all know that feeling. Like, and some of us have probably made some decisions that weren't right based on that feeling, myself included. And so like, you think you've only got one shot at it, and you think you have to have this ending that you come in with in your mind. And truth is, it doesn't always work out when you have that.
I think that's such a good point. And the fact that, we're all past bachelorettes, we can probably all relate, like the pressure, which I think that's something people don't take into consideration when they're watching the seasons back, is the pressure on you is astronomical. It's like, you go in knowing how the show works and knowing that for the most part, people usually get engaged. And I mean, obviously it's been a little bit different in some of the past seasons, but it's a hard thing, like, especially for Clare to have had some more time off prior to filming, like sitting in the quarantine and like being able to like look up the guys and know a little bit more, to go in being like, I have to make this work some way, somehow. And again, I don't want to say too much, but like, I just hope she does it in her own way.
Right.
It's different for everyone. It's so different. Andi, speaking of Bachelorette, if it was ever offered to you again, would you do it a second time around?
Because the people are talking. The people are talking.
I mean, I never say never.
There you go.
I don't think I'd be good at it the second time around.
Then that means you'd be fantastic.
Just I really don't think I'd be that great at it the second time around.
Because you would be too, like, you would know too much of how it kind of works, or just more, what is it?
Yeah,
I think you'd be great. I would want to watch you.
I don't know. I think I would just be more matter of fact. Like, I would want to probably cut 15 guys on the first night.